started with the collective for the week. Let's see what the overall arching theme is for the collective. Oh, all right. So get excited. It's time to make a new plan. So there's a new direction happening for you this week for everybody in the collective, whether it's a new direction of mind or it's a new attitude. Yes, you're safe from, you have a safe place out of the storm. So you can definitely make a new plan and not have to worry about your monetary or any kind of housing needs. I'm getting with a safe harbor. And then yes, the luck is on your side. Shooting star. This is the star card. This is beautiful energy. This is saying everything's going to work out in your favor and you're very lucky. So what is your heart's desire? Let's see what that is, okay? Yes, it is definitely a new monetary adventure, a new seed to be planted. It's going to ask you to pull in on your inner strength to have a little bit more faith of knowing that you have all it takes to manifest what you want with this plan, and you will 100%, 110% be successful. So what is this? You have to comment and let me know. So yes, you need to clear out your energy. So anything that's been pulling on your energy, or naysayers or people that are saying, oh, this sounds great, but you can tell that they don't really approve. You need to cut your cords with them energetically. You can always ask your archangels or your higher self to help you clear away any thought processes and get clear as the mind of an eagle going for its prey. Get that plan in place and go for it. Get that Aries energy and go for it. Because you're a swan, you're going to reflect what you are on the inside. So if you know you have the strength to do this, you're going to do it. And oh wow, then the hawk on the other side, that is awesome. You have two predatory birds with their eye on the prize, and they know this is going to work. This is exciting. Wow. What is this new plan? I also see in your love life, it's at a point where it's going to make it or break it. So you might need to, you may have outgrown it or need to move on to somebody who's of a higher vibration, and someone that you share the same desires. Or if you are in it, this is someone that you know you're at a point where it's going to either move forward or not. And so what is your heart's truest desire? What's going to bring you to this next level? Wow. And so I do see that there's some alone time that needs to happen in your relationship, or if you're dating or getting to know somebody, spending time to get to connected on a deeper level, doing something a little bit more in the daytime where you can, be out in nature, go to the beach or go to a park, something like that where you don't have any outside stimuli influencing your interactions. But this is really great. This is very exciting. I love this energy for this week for the collective. Make sure that you I'm going to go through all those zodiac signs, but make sure that you look at your sun, moon, and rising sign, because you're going to have more than a few messages there. And comment below and let me know what this exciting new plan is. I'm excited. I want to be a part of it because I'm making a new plan too. Woo! So love and light, and I'll catch you on the zodiac readings. All right, here we go. So now we'll move on. We'll go on to Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Are you writing from your heart? Are you being truthful, Aries, of what you really want in your life? Or are you just like, you're in pure bliss? Is that what you really want? Obviously it's what you want, Are you letting yourself have it? Are you letting yourself sit in pure bliss and understand that you are a star of the mofo show? There's nothing you can't do that you won't be successful in, especially at this time. And I do see that, in the background, there's been some seeds that you've been planted, maybe like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, or last July, that really made you feel that, okay, this is going to work, but man, it's such a slow process, right? But you knew with all the time, work, and energy putting into it, with your heart's desire, it will fulfill you. And, this is coming back into this sense of accomplishment. You will accomplish this. It's happening. It's actually happening pretty quickly now for you. So you're going to get more information coming in, more inspired ideas to move this forward, to emphasize that you are top notch and the best in show. And I do see a big celebration coming in for you, Aries. That is so cool. That's so cool. What is this that you are celebrating? Ooh, I do see with the vulture. Yeah, there's been some vultures around in your energy, maybe steering you the wrong way, but with the eyesight of the owl and being able to see the night vision, especially with the Chariot card running in through the night, You know what your heart's truest desire is, and you know how to communicate that. So you don't have to take action in an aggressive, predatory way. You can sit more as the lamb in the celebration, absorbing and feeling the love and the light of all of the new foundations and the energies and the relationships, and letting your hair down and having fun. That's really great. I do see that you need to protect yourself from predatory energies, i.e. this vulture card, right? Especially in your relationships, because in your love life, I do see that there needs to be some truth that needs to be spoken about how you feel or about how someone else feels, because there has been a little bit of feeling defensive and feeling that someone's the prey and someone's the predator. Yep, there needs to be some explaining that needs to happen in your relationship to clarify communication, a breakdown of communication. So while you know that you need to work on this, also take some time to sit under a tree or out in the yard and just open up a book and just get lost in that book. Get lost into what makes you feel good and what's going to make you right from the heart, because that is exactly what you're going to manifest. And if this relationship isn't going to stand the test of time, you're going to know instantly. So protect yourself from negative energies, and your overall arching theme, Aries, is, are you writing from the heart? So it's a good question to ask, a good thing to journal about too. Let me know how that resonates. Curious to see. Please like this video with the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and look forward to catching you on the next wave, Aries. Bye. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What is the message for you this week? All right, your mantra is sound travels underwater. Be still and listen. So there's something in the ethers that your higher self's been trying to get to say something. It's time for you to cut out the slack of energies that are absorbing and wasting your time. Tighten in trim the sails on the boat, so to speak. Take action and turn up the heat on what direction you want to go, rather than just flogging around waiting for the wind to take you. So you're going to need to take some action this week. And also, by going on autopilot, is once you get the cells where you want them to be, then go ahead and set it and forget it. But while you're doing this transition, Taurus, you're going to have to listen and be very still on what your intuition is trying to tell you. So let's see what the tarot cards say. It could be someone around you. I do see that there's this Empress energy that's turned their back on you, or you're not feeling like you're sitting in your emotions, feeling emotionally balanced. Maybe you're a little impatient. Yeah, I do see that there's a little bit of internal mental conflict of not feeling like you can make any moves, but you actually can, because at the end of the day, you are sitting in the 10 of Pentacles, which is total emotional, financial happiness. So you're on your way. So I feel like with this ego, there's also saying, there could be, you need to also see things from a bird's eye view and listen underground, if that makes sense. Let me know what that resonates for you, because oh my God, the ear chakra card just popped out. So notice the messages that appear in sounds, music, and words from external sources, or people. If you're standing in line at Starbucks or something and you're like, wait, they just said something I need to hear. Those are going to be how you're going to receive your messages this week. Oh, look, we've got a hawk right here, eagle right there. Interesting. So, knowing that keep your eye on the prize of trimming the cells, and then also setting the course direction, and then don't question it, okay? With the tarantula, I see, this is very skilled, extra, what do you call that tarantula? Very skilled, also spinning the life together, spinning the webs of life. Everything's interconnected. And then the eagle card, you have 3 predatory birds here with the eye on the prize. You've got to stay focused, keep your eye on the prize, but also listen to what your intuition's trying to tell you. There's something a little off that you need to think about and consider for your next course of action. I do see in your love life that you're getting clear on how you feel about somebody or how they feel about you. And that you do know that there's a deeper bond here, a soul level bond. And that it could be taking you, maybe you know what you want to do, you just don't know how to get there. So also open up lines of communication. That also helps with listening, right? And yeah, this person can't wait to be alone with you. So I do see, Taurus, that there's a lot of interesting energy here, a lot of like tacking back and forth, ins and outs, the ebb and flow of the ocean. But I do think you're on the right path. You do need to get into your little bit of your investigatory senses by listening and looking and hearing things behind the scenes. That's what I'm hearing. Things are going on behind the scenes. So keep moving forward with your action plans, but listen to what's going on behind the scenes. What do you think that is? What do you think that is that you need to listen to? Is there something that's been popping up, something, a specific song that keeps playing on the radio or something like that? Well, whatever it is, you'll have to let me know. But overall, be still, and sound travels underwater very clearly. So just know that there's something that you need to tune into, Taurus. Love and light. All right, so now we'll move on to Gemini. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let go of any resistance or you will stall your manifestations. So you're trying to control a situation here, and I don't think you need to, Gemini. You need to understand there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You need to have blind faith here, and the early bird gets the worm. So, it's time for you to get out and ahead of the situation and start trying to, plan. When you're on dawn patrol, when you're a surfer, you literally are going out before the sun rises so you can get out there and catch the best waves. It's the most beautiful time in the morning on the water. Woo! A ringing in my left ear. That is confirmation. So yes. So you know that you've been holding on to a situation too much with the High Priestess. You just need to keep your cards close to your chest and get into more of the King of Swords, where it's authoritative, strategy, thinking very, strategic on what moves you need to take, and being very clear and concise. Because if you don't do that, I do think that you're going to find yourself in a situation of crying over spilt milk because you forced a situation that wasn't meant to be. So you need to let go and just literally trust your intuition that you're being pointed in the right direction. Because with the golden egg, you definitely have all of the information. You have such a gift coming toward you that you've been manifesting, and you really need to step into this frog energy where a frog and a fish are both swim underwater, right? And they're in the flow. They're always in the flow. They never go against the grain. It's almost impossible to, unless you're a salmon, but that's neither here or there. So I think that you need to tune into that. Being on the lazy river, I'd like to call it. I do see that you have a lot of psychic gifts, especially right next to the High Priestess card. So I think that you have been listening to these messages. You've been trying to force something. You can't make things happen. You just have to trust. Trust me, we all feel that way. In your love life, I feel like there's some distance, whether either emotionally or physically. It could be very hurtful. It doesn't really help build a relationship. So you need to figure out how to strengthen those bonds and turn up the heat again and get that passion back into the relationship, because it's lacking right now, or it could be lacking. You have to take action in your love life for sure. And this is going to create an atmosphere and romantically that you can't wait to be without this person, and they can't wait to be without you. So this is beautiful, loving information. I think that you're definitely on the right path. You just need to let go of the resistance. I mean, we're human. We all want to control situations. We think that everything needs to happen super fast, or it's not going to work out in our favor. We're going to miss an opportunity. But funny how when we let go and let things unfold naturally, and we don't spend a lot of time doing it, on how easily things manifest. Love and light, Gemini. Let me know below. All right, Cancer, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's see what's in store for you this week. This is the same card. I literally just shuffled the same card I just pulled for Gemini. So if you have a Gemini, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you need to go listen to that message too. So let go of resentment. It will stall your manifestations. So this is saying, you've been feeling that you've been putting all this work by treading water. You're not getting anywhere. You're starting to feel resentful. But you need to go with the flow, and a new course of action you need to take. You need to plan a new course of action. And to start that transition would be getting your feet into the sand, taking a load off, playing in nature, pulling in on that inner strength that you know, that inner peace of the beast. You know how to tame that inner beast, because otherwise you're gonna feel that someone's taking advantage of you, because you're gonna create your own resentment, is what I'm hearing. So you need to put in the work, the mental and physical work, to really step out of the resentment and start working on building your manifestations with ease and grace, okay? And I know it's not that easy to do, but it is once you figure it out. So yeah, you need to clear your energy. You need to cut ties with people that are draining you, that are energy vampires, you know, anything like that, Cancers that are gonna make you feel that you're drained. You need to ask elephant spirit animal to release and remove any obstacles like Ganesh, and be like the rabbit and run. You know, I know that rabbits have a lot of predators after them, and I get that, you know, but you don't need to run around in circles here. You're gonna continue to do that for yourself. You need to step more into like the beautiful manifestation of the butterfly that goes from the caterpillar to the chrysalis to the butterfly. It's a process here, okay? Manifestations and definitely are not in alignment, in a different vibration of resentment. You cannot stay in that energy. It will not happen for you. So you need to let it go. Let your hair down and go have some fun. Focus in on what makes you happy by giving service. When you're feeling uninspired, especially in your love life, you need to do things that make you laugh. You know, it always feels good to laugh with people, make people laugh. That's a medicine, you know? I do feel like you are attracting somebody who is the one, and you are the one for them. And by being in your jovial self and your fun self, you're going to attract this person or enhance your current relationship. So you just need to relax and get a massage, let your hair down. The resentment shouldn't even be in the reading anymore. By the end of this reading, you need to clear that energy, okay? Let me know what this resentment is. I'm curious to see what it is, and perhaps I have a good tip for you down in the comments that will help you let that go, because that's such a low vibration, and it's so easy to get into that vibration. It's good to recognize it, but yet at the same time, you need to keep your energetic field clear. All right, Cancers, let me know below what this means for you, and thank you for subscribing and liking the video. Bye. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? Woo! Oh, we have time to move on. The past is the past for a reason, okay? So I think you know that there's something a little that you've been hanging on to that's making you wipe out emotionally by pearl diving your surfboard. The timing is off, so you need to move on. That time doesn't exist anymore, okay? You've been trying so quickly to move forward or try to force this situation, and it's making you know, the angels are saying it's time for a safety stop. So in scuba diving, that's how you know, if you're ascending too quickly up to the surface, you need to stop and let the toxins out before you move on to the next phase of breaking through the surface. So in order to break through your next breakthrough, you've got to let this go. Yes, and I do see that there's definitely some internal conflict of a decision that you need to make that's going to tap in more of on the receiving or giving end. So you need to balance that out. Maybe you are thinking about the past because it's making you feel that you were giving too much or you're taking too much. I do see things moving for you very quickly. A lot of action Jackson coming for you this week, and moving on with ease and grace is the Chariot in reverse. You're going to be moving away from all of the craziest and chaotic things that have been holding you down in the past, so you can move forward and have that breakthrough. Yes, the law of attraction is coming out. So, you know, any kind of relationships or activities that are pulling on your energy and keeping you stuck in this past energy, they want to keep that vibration alive. You need to cut them out and clear your mind by making a clear and concise decision of you are ready to move on. Okay, it's time to move on. Now, I don't know if this is in love or business. You'll have to comment below and let me know. I do see the cosmic egg is coming out. So the cosmic egg is saying, you already know how to birth something, and you already have what do you call it? I'll say the power, the magic to manifest what you want from just an egg. And with the snake, is being protected by the Kundalini energy and all the colors of the chakras. So you need to get back into a little bit more of your body And the sea serpent, it's interesting, there's two serpents here, right? So again, going with the flow with the serpent, understanding what needs to be protected, and also using that Kundalini meditative energy to get through, releasing anything that no longer serves you, that's holding onto your energy. Let the water wash it away. Yes, and with the tarantula, I love it. The tarantula is very much in tune with the spirit of the universe and the spirit of we are all one, we're all interconnected. So just remember that when you move on, that also releases this person to move on too. So consider that, right? And see, romantically, you're definitely healing from the past, so you need to let it go. I feel like this is definitely a romance reading. You may want this person back in your arms, but you need to move on, because if not them, then something better, right? Yes, a warm, loving embrace is needed. So I think that you just need a hug from somebody you love and trust. Or you could be, in another type of this situation could be you're attracting somebody who is providing this warmth and safety net to you to make you feel safe to manifest whatever it is you want, and that you can move away from the past energies. I think that's really beautiful. And I think that the universe is really saying you've got to let go of the past. The past doesn't exist. Think about in The Lion King when Rafiki hits Simba on the head and he's like, "Ah, that hurt." And he goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It shouldn't hurt. It's in the past now. It doesn't matter." So your overall arching theme, Leo, time to move on from the past and release it, okay? Love and light. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, what is going on? Pure love is more potent. Awesome. So writing from your heart and not getting distracted by things that are taking you off your path. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel with the beacon of light. And you also you're going to catch the worm and the waves that you want with dawn patrol, right? And it's getting up and getting out ahead of a situation that could lead you down a wrong path. You already know that love, it lights the way. So if you're on a path that love isn't lighting the way, you're gonna be led astray, okay? And you don't want that. I do see that your path will unfold slowly with the Hermit card. You're only going to see about, a few feet ahead, but that's okay, because I do see a quick message coming through from the Knight of Wands that is going to give you some inspiration and give you a lighted way, which way to go, because your ships are coming in with the Four of Cups, okay? You've been waiting on this. You're starting to feel inspired. You need to feel inspired, and you will with this message that's coming through. It's going to give you everything that you need, Virgo, to move forward. Yes, the Phoenix rising from the ashes. That's beautiful energy. I'm also getting the Dragon Eye, which is awesome, and the Peacock. So not getting astrayed by things that are peacocking, right? Only go towards things that are going to bring more love into your life, because you need to be as precise as the dragon and the Phoenix, and understand that love lights the way, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Wherever you are on your path, it will be lit for you. Yes, and I do see with the third eye chakra, you really need to tap into your third eye, and it's safe for you to see the energy of love. Don't be scared of it. A lot of people are scared of it because it's so pure, it makes you feel vulnerable, but it's the most powerful thing. So in your love life, I do see a soul level bond. So if you can harness this energy and use it for the best, there is someone around you that you're attracting that wants to be with you forever and take things to the next level. This is a soul level bond that will really, really ignite your soul. So I think it's time for you, as you harness this energy, you're going to be exploring a lot of new things. You're going to be able to try new things with this person and also on your own accord. So step into this energy and harness this power and own it, because you have so much beautiful energy supporting you in this endeavor, this path that you're on. So if the tunnel feels dark, just know there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you are a phoenix rising from ashes. So comment below and let me know what this is, Virgo. Would love to see how things transpire for you, and love and light. Thanks for the support and the subscription and the likes. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's see. You're exactly where you need to be right now. So don't doubt the universal timing. I know you want things to move quickly, or maybe you've been playing it too safe in the safe harbor, or you're just coming back from a long voyage of a long chapter that's ended and you're like, ugh. now it's time to recharge your batteries, right? So the naked sailing card is like going back down to the basics, the bare minimum, not having any shame that you're starting over, that there's a new path unfolding for you. This is beautiful energy because it's going to bring you into the Queen of Pentacles energy, sitting on your throne, owning all of your financials, and having this beautiful balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies with the Lovers card, okay? I do see a message coming through as well that's going to bring you clarification on what direction you need to take next. So you don't need to really worry about how much action you need to take. You know, be more of like the earthworm, get into the earth and feel it. You don't need to move that quickly. Worms do not move that quickly. And, you know, and they're always constantly nourishing. So be careful what you're putting in your body right now. Are you eating healthy? Are you eating high vibrational things? And with the black egg, this is telling me that you may feel, this reminds me of a dragon egg, but you may feel that something hasn't been transpiring and it's dead, and it's not working. It will reactivate. It's all happening behind the scenes for you. Yes. So with the Panther, get into more of that, you know, that inspiration of moving things forward, but you're going to have more clarification. So right now you need to take a pause, okay? Take a pause until you get this new information coming in this week, because I think you already know this. You are very clairvoyant and you already trust the universe, and you know that things will unfold as they need to, Libra, especially in your love life. I mean, you may want to take a trip to travel to somewhere to see somebody, take a trip together, emphasize that bond, build the bond. Yes, another message is coming through. So you have two messages coming through. So one in the first part of the reading and then one for the love life of your reading. So it could be going on a date or confessions of a feeling of, you know what, you complete this whole yin and yang relationship within me. And this is going to provide you new opportunities to go out and try new things together and really build a beautiful, loving relationship wherever you are. And if you're not in a relationship, work on self-care to get you to this, so then you can attract this into your life, right? Because we attract what we are, and we are what we put out into the universe. So when we're being our true selves and being nice to ourselves and treating ourselves with love and light, that's what you attract back, you know? So you have to let me know, Scorpio down below, or Libra below, how this resonates for you, and we will move on to Scorpio. All right, love and light, bye. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, what is going on? It's safe for you to forgive. Oh, Scorpio, I know you're deep in your feelings, and forgiving means you're letting go, but it's actually going to benefit you so much. You need to take a break, come back in and recharge your batteries. Stop putting so much energy into a situation that's been draining you. Especially, I feel like you're having internal conflict with the match racing card. You know, you have competition. Should you do this? Should you do that? Are you giving up your power by forgiving? A lot of people think you give up your power by forgiving when you really don't. You actually amplify that. So get into more of this deer animal spirit energy of grazing and taking things as they come. Also being aware. Oh, the Phoenix card is popping up for you, which I love that card, Phoenix rising from the ashes. So that's really going to benefit you. And then getting back into the earth, right? Getting back, that's what a Phoenix does. It burns up and then reinvents itself. So I think that you know there's going to be some transformation here, but it's going to benefit you in so many ways, Scorpio, okay? I do see things absolutely balancing out for you, and you know, you're going to be giving something to somebody. I don't know what that is, but you know, it's okay. So that makes sense. I do see that there's a message coming to you as you sit in this Emperor power that it's going to give you an idea on how to build things next. So you may feel that this is going to swipe everything clean and you have to start over. That's okay. The universe is so magical. It can happen in so many beautiful ways. So yes, if you get nervous about this whole transformation you're going through, Scorpio, focus on service. Like whenever I get nervous, I focus on doing more readings because I feel like I'm helping people. And so anything like that, or even just getting out and laughing, and this could be romantically too, going out with someone that you love to be with, that you love being in their arms and vice versa, and really stepping into that beautiful energy, Scorpio. I do see that, you know, it's good to do things that make you feel good, especially the laughing, right? And put yourself first, because when you're laughing on the inside, you're making someone laugh with you, right? And then you have this equilibrium of all the energy balancing out, okay? Because you are the emperor sitting and you have all the tools it takes to manifest what you want. It's going to happen for you, I promise. So let go of control, Scorpio. Let yourself forgive. You're not giving up power. You're actually giving yourself more power. Comment below and let me know what this is. And remember, it's safe for you to give. Love and light. Bye, Scorpio. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's going on? Breathe. Don't give up. Just keep swimming. Oh, Sagittarius. You've been feeling like you've had to batten down the hatches, or there's been a lot of storms around you, or there could be some storms coming in this week, but don't fret. It's going to be okay. You know, just keep swimming, keep your head above water. You have a safe harbor to go to, which is really important because that's where you're going to manifest and recharge your batteries and have a time to take a break. So you're going to get a break this week, Sagittarius. I promise you, okay? Let's see what the tarot cards have to say about that. Yep, I see the Magician card, so you're able to manifest something beautiful and loving with the Lover's card coming out right behind it. You have all the tools to balance the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Just make sure you're choosing between vice or virtue, okay? I'm balancing that out. I do see a swift message coming through with the Page of Swords that's going to give you a little bit more information and clarity on what steps to take next. And I see the firefly. So the firefly is attracted to the flame, right? So understanding the dance between the flame and the firefly, and also the light that it provides on its own accord, right? Because with the shark energy coming out behind it, and the shark animal totem is saying that there could be some predators around, and that's probably why you're like, oh my gosh, I can't keep swimming. You're going to be fine once you balance out. So something could be internally or externally around you that's out of balance with giving too much or receiving too much and not giving enough. So be like a gazelle and just kind of dance along the prairie, and you're safe, you have protection, you're going to be okay. You know, the universe always has your back, Sagittarius. I do see you're very clairvoyant. You have a lot of gifts, profound gifts that are going to support you in this transition you're going through to trust the universe. I do see in your love life that there's a secret that someone could have, or you have, that needs to be that's obviously triggering the other person, or it can be, you know, this is all you, or this is all the other person, but that needs to be discovered. Maybe that's what's making you feel weighted down and you can't swim and you can't breathe because there's something heavy on your mind you need to let out. So spend the day together to reconnect on a different level, because Sag, this is really going to help you strengthen your relationships to a point where you can have open and honest communication, and it's not too far gone from the storms you've been through. So if this resonates on a relationship level or a business partnership relationship level, only you're going to know, because this is a general reading, but comment below and let me know which one it is. And don't forget to check out your sun, moon, or rising signs, because I think your overall arching theme is breathe, keep swimming, don't give up. And you're going to find more messages in other readings for this week that will help emphasize and help you narrow down what it is that you need to release and trust the universe even more. All right, Sag, I hope that helps. Love and light. Bye. All right, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, what's going on? Oh, okay, so there's something is swimming a web of deceit around you. They'll get caught, don't worry, but there's something going on. So, you know, I think you need to take a break out, a break from this situation, a break from this person, and let yourself drift in your own energy of ease and grace, and stop trying to control and call this person out to see what's going on, because karma does not forget anyone's address, okay? And I do see that there's a message that was sent out either to you or to this other person or situation that is going to clarify and bring back more abundance of, you know, not being breadcrumbed and having people get back to you. This also could be a job opportunity that's coming in. Maybe it doesn't feel right, but I do feel like it's happening pretty quickly. It's going to move you in a different direction. So I think by disconnecting yourself with the situation, you're going to have more prosperity coming through, and you're going to have more opportunity coming through. So just be willing to forgive yourself and the other person, especially the other person, for what they've done. Don't try to ruminate on it, because you don't want to stay in that vibration. You don't want to keep that vibration active, because you're a golden unicorn. I don't know why I say golden, but this is actually silver. But yeah, you're a unicorn. So use your night vision to look beyond the situation, to see the higher person's self or situation. It's just not right for you, and that's okay. Yes, and have hawk eyes and keep your eye on the prize by putting yourself first and going with the flow. And then romantically, I do see that there is, you know, a trip coming up, a dreaming, you know, having some romance and going to the beach together, having a date, strengthening your bond. I do see butterfly kisses, which is also an indication of a wedding or a wedding celebration. So what does that mean for you? Interesting. So yeah, just relax, get a massage, focus on yourself and your energy this week. And whatever this happening behind the scenes that's trying to get you caught in a web, you just stand your ground and stand in your truth. And no matter what you say, the universe will have your back. Oh, I love that for you, Cappies. Capricorn, love and light. So let me know what that is. Comment below. Go check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs in the readings. You'll have additional messages with them that'll help amplify your sun message. All right, so moving on to Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Woo! I guess we'll take both cards. I haven't done that yet, but we'll take both cards. So being instead of believing. So stop believing, but you just be it, right? Your angels and guides always have your back. So I feel like you need to boost your confidence this week. There's been some competition around you, very stiff competition that's making you doubt yourself or giving you FOMO. Just protect your energy this week, Aquarius, and you know what you are seeking is seeking you. So just observe, don't absorb, because when you absorb, then you're going to start absorbing other people's emotions and opinions, and that's going to put you in a state of chaos around you, and you're going to want to go retreat because you're like, this doesn't feel good to me, right? So I do see some community type scenarios happening for you that's going to bring you victory. So whatever this is, if this is job competition, I do see that collaborations are going to be happening and moving forward for you. I do see that there's a victory after a little bit of a struggle. You're going to mirror what you put out into the universe. So however you want the situation to unfold, you need to be as chill as the moth dancing in the flame, you know, and just believe it. You are it, because the crocodile will come and get you out of nowhere if you do not mind your thoughts, okay? So make sure you're minding your thoughts. Let's see what the angels have to say for that. Yep, visualize your success. You got this. So this is business oriented. And I do feel that in your love life, it's time for you to get out and have some fun, let your hair down, laugh, because there is a soul level bond available to you that you need to foster with laughter and not so much seriousness, especially if you're feeling lack of confidence, okay? So sharing secrets on the waterfall. So if it's time for you to, you know, open up a little bit about yourself, about what you have going on, but not too much. Focus more on getting to know that person and emphasizing that. Or that, on the other hand, that conversation of what's going on with you could open up more close bonding, depending on where you are in your relationship. Or if you're single, just get out there, let your hair down, and have some fun and see what you attract back. You'll have to let me know how that turns out for you, Aquarius. I'm really interested to see. That's interesting because 2 cards popped out, right? The angels and guides always have your back, so that should be your mantra. And then also being instead of believing. So you need to be it, become what you want. And visualize yourself as succeeding. You got this, Aquarius. Catch you next week. Bye. All right, so now we move on to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's see what's your mantra this week. Actions always speak louder than words. Woo! So it's time for you to start using some nonverbal communication, all right? Trust your inner guidance system, you know? Time flies when you're having fun, so go out and have some fun. You know, the less you worry about the situation, the faster it's going to manifest. So stop talking about worrying about it. Just trust it's going to manifest, and it will. Because you're the best in show. You're the star of the mofo show. It is bitchin'. What? That is awesome. Let's see, Pisces. Yes, because I do see that you're finally walking away from the energy of the 5 of Pentacles, of, you know, the spilt milk, because you're realizing there's beauty behind the 2 cups that are still filled, because I do see an offer coming in. So this could be going on a date, or an offer to go out or take things to the next level. And I do see that it's going to pull on some inner strength and make you think, you know what, this makes me feel stronger now that I have more confidence, because actions always speak louder than words, and it's easier to feel emotions and get in your body and feel the emotions than to hear people's words. And these are all cups energies, so that's telling me a lot of emotion, okay? So if you're nervous on, you know, trusting your intuition, do acts of service that make you feel better, whether that's going and volunteering with children, or, you know, being kind to people as you walk by in a coffee shop or on the beach and say hello. Being kind, and when people are kind back, it's really so heartfelt, and it's really just an act of service. You don't even realize you can change someone's day just by smiling and saying hello and recognizing them. So yeah, stepping into this gazelle energy, moving away from the predatory shark energy that could be draining your energy and pulling you down, moving into the things that are lighter and breezier that make you feel good. And again, yeah, the hyena. So you have to still be careful about people's actions. You need to really trust your intuition this week, Pisces. And in your love life, I do see that there's someone really attracted to you, or vice versa. And it's there's a deep bond and a love in between you both. So that's really great. So keep fostering that. That could happen after this invite comes out with the Knight of Cups right here. So when you move to the next level in your relationship, or move whatever happens this week, enjoy the delights of the simple things. Do things that make you feel good together. Don't focus on trying to like plan something, or, you know, if it's the first date and you're planning the wedding, don't do that. I know a lot of Pisces. I know how you are. I'm a Pisces moon. But yeah, so actions always speak louder than words. So keep that as your mantra this week, and let me know how this resonates for you and unfolds. And thank you for all the support and the subscribe and the like of the video. Talk to you soon. Bye.